Yeah, good morning, guys. Let's quickly notify others that we are live. Please kindly confirm if you can. Please kindly confirm if you can see my screen. Let's notify others that we are live. Kindly confirm if you can see my screen. If you can see my screen, please drop a one in the chat. Drop a one in the chat if you can hear me, and drop a one in the chat if you can see my screen. Let's dive right into today's market analysis. Drop a one in the chat if you can hear me, and drop a one in the chat if you can see my screen. Let's do this quickly. Let's dive right into today's market analysis. Great, great, great. Thank you, thank you. So let's dive right into today's market analysis without wasting much more time. Please drop a one again in the chat if you can see my screen. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, great, 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 great. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes, welcome. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to T Billion Forex Academy. If you're new here, my name is Timothy, aka T Billion. And this is our weekly live market analysis and trading session where we break down the Forex market step by step in a very practical and well structured way. We hold this session every Monday and Wednesday by 9:00 a.m. West African time. And our primary focus is XAUUSD, GBPUSD, and BTCUSD. And of course, there is room for you to request other pairs in the charts and we analyze it accordingly. Okay, the goal of this session is to shape and sharpen your understanding of the smart money concept, which includes order blocks, breaker blocks, market structure, inducement, liquidity zones, and price action. How you can properly, you know, read market structure, identify key order block zones, breaker block zones, as well as liquidity areas, and most importantly, how you can apply this concept effectively in real market conditions, right? So whether you're a newbie trader or you're an intermediate trader or a pro trader, I want you to stick with me as we follow a clear top-down analysis process. Okay, so let's dive right into today's market analysis. Um, For today, we are going to start on our analysis with BTC USD, sorry, GBP USD. Okay, let's start our analysis with BTC USD. Okay, and okay, clear the chart. Okay, so BTC. Okay, so let's start with GBP USD. Okay, so as always, we begin our analysis process on the daily time frame. Sorry, a minute. Think someone. If you can't see my screen, please you can leave the live and rejoin. Okay. Others can see my screen. All right. Okay, so all right, so let's begin our analysis from the daily time frame. And as you can see, obviously we are still bearish on GBP USD. We are bearish on GBP USD. Okay, and let's put up our trend line. Okay, so we're still bearish on GBP USD. So we have this expecting price to take out this low in order for the bearish trend to continue. Okay, and of course we also have this external liquidity resting right here. Okay, so I'll remain bearish on GBP USD until price take out this swing high. Okay, until market shifts at this swing high on the daily time frame, that is when my buy highs will change bullish. But for now, we are obviously bearish. Okay, so we'll continue to sell BTC USD until this sell side liquidity is taken out. All right, so that is what we have on the daily time frame. We've established our barriers. We are bearish. So let's drill down to the 4H time frame. Let's drill down to the 4H time frame. Let's drill down to the 4H time frame. Okay, on the 4H time frame, we have so we have this break of structure right here. So this was the last break of structure the market gave. And this was the last break of structure to the downside, you know. And so let's read the structure. Okay, price reacted at this so price reacted at this breaker block, this sell side breaks, this bearish breaker block. Okay, right here. So price reacted at this breaker block right here. This. So price reacted at this breaker block right here and gave this sell, this sell that we had here. Okay, this sell, this sell that we had here, this candle. So it sold but didn't take out this sell side liquidity. Okay, and went all the way upward. Okay, so invalidating this breaker block, price, sold at this. Okay, so we had this okay, we had this breaker block right here. So price has invalidated this, right? So we had this extreme one right here. Okay, of which again price sold at this breaker block. Okay, and again did not take out this sell side liquidity. Okay, and went further and is currently reacting at this other block right here. So we have this um, we have price reacting at this other block right here. So this is where price is currently, reacting at. So this becomes our point of interest. Okay, this becomes our point of interest. So this is a POI. Let's drill down to the 4-inch time frame to get our confirmation entry at this POI. Now, for this, not going to take, a sell entry just yet. Okay, although if you want to take the risk, you can immediately take your sell position right here and target this low. Okay, but I am not going to take my sell just yet. I'm going to wait for confirmation and put your SL here, and that gives you a 1:2. Sorry, this is where we're taking it. All right. Okay. So you can simply just take your entry right here, and your SL will be slightly above the other block. Okay. So if you want to take the trade, you can take it at this point right here, using risk entry. But as you know, I am not going to take this trade like this. So this is what I'm expecting. I'm basically expecting price to do this. So I'm expecting price to do this. So I'm expecting this at this zone. Okay. Excuse me. All right. So I would expect price to do this. Okay. Then we can sell all the way to, this price level, or we take it all the way to this. Now, the reason why I'm not going to be very optimistic with my take profits is because GBPUSD is already showing a potential bullish trend. Okay, so if you're taking a profit, be very conservative with it. So once we have this structure, okay, um, we will take our short position right here. Okay, and our SL will be somewhere around here, and we'll be targeting the next what's it called? We'll be targeting this other block right here. Okay, like I said, we are going to be very, very what's it called, conservative with our take profits, so that we don't get trapped in the bullish run, because I can see a very strong bullish potential. But again, the reason why I'm still going to take a sell when I get my confirmation entry is because if you go back to the 4H time frame, okay, let's use the daily time frame. I think, okay, let's look at the daily time frame. Now, if you look at this price action right here, price gave us a break of structure at this point. So we got this break of structure right here. This is the candle that led to the break of structure. Okay, price went all the way back to this other block. You can see it went all the way back to this other block right here and gave a massive you know sell that led to this break of structure right here. Okay, so most likely the same price action might repeat itself at this other block zone. So that is why let's wait patiently at that other block zone before we take our entry, right? Only upon confirmation. No confirmation, no entry, right? Okay. Now again, like I said, as soon as price takes out this swing level to the upside, of course, my buyers will change bullish. But for now, we are still bearish on GBP USD. So I'm going to share this setup on the free signal Telegram channel. If you're not on the free signal Telegram channel, do well to join the free signal Telegram channel. I'll attach the coordinates for this and share on the free signal Telegram channel. So until then, let's be patient and wait for this setup to fully form. Okay. So this is my bias on GBP USD. Now let's head to BTC USD. Let's head to BTC USD. So on BTC USD, um, on BTC USD, as a minute, please. All right. So on BTC USD, let's begin our analysis from the daily time frame. Okay. On BTC USD, obviously we are bearish. We are bearish on GBP USD, on BTC USD. Okay. So we are bearish on BTC USD. Okay. So basically, we want to focus on taking sell opportunities. Okay. Now we got this break of structure right here. On the daily time frame, this was the last break of structure. We got to the downside. Okay. And price is currently, you know, price reacted at this at this zone. Okay, and we have this sell side liquidity, which we anticipate price to take out. We also have this buy side liquidity. Okay, all right. So we would anticipate price to take out this sell side liquidity for this bearish trend to continue. Okay, so let's drill down to the 4H time frame. Let's drill down to the 4H time frame for proper price action. So on the 4H time frame, we have this break of structure to the downside. Okay, so we have this break of structure. Let's try and wrap this up quickly. All right, so we have this break of structure on the 4H time frame. Okay, and okay, and this is our inducement. So this is our inducement, right? And price reacted at this is our inducement. The price reacted at this price reacted at this zone. So we got price reaction at this breaker block right here, which is this on the 4H time frame. Okay, so engagement. All right, so we got price reacted at this breaker block zone right here. Okay, right, and gave us this bearish move, but again, it didn't take out this sell side liquidity. Okay, now let's drill down to the 1H time frame to further refine our zone. Now on the 1H time frame, let's read the price action. Okay, okay, so on the 4H time frame, I can see a zone right here, which we might want to. Okay, so let's look at the 4H time frame price action. Okay, so the moment price tapped into this, breaker block zone, it gives this market structure shift, which is this right here. So we got this market structure shift right here, this, right? And then we have, so we have this as our inducement. So this is our inducement, okay? And currently, we expect price to, all right. So we're expecting price to react at this breaker block zone right here. All right, this. So let's drill down to the 1H time frame. Now, on the 1H time frame, so we are not just taking our trade the moment price tapped into this zone. Okay, we're not taking our trade the moment price tapped into this zone. So this is what we'll be anticipating, or we would expect price to do at this zone. Okay, I'm expecting this price action right here. So expect this to push into the zone, right? So expect this. This is what I'm anticipating. Probably something like this. Okay, and I would expect price to take out this, low. Then, on a retest of the breaker block, then we take our entry and target this low as our take profit. So this would, so this is going to be our entry as soon as we have this, reversal, pattern. So this is what we're anticipating. We're not taking our entry, or we're not taking any trade, not until we have this reversal pattern. Okay, please take notes. So again, as soon as this trade is fully formed, I'm going to drop the coordinates on the free signal channel. I'm going to drop the signal on the free signal Telegram channel as well. Okay, so as always, patience is what basically separates pro traders from what's it called, gamblers. So we have to wait patiently for price to give us, the price action we're expecting, then we react to it. Okay. All right. So this is where we are expecting price action, or the reversal concept is where we're expecting this. As soon as we get that reversal concept or pattern, then we are going to take our sell trade and target this low. Although, if you want to be very optimistic with your take profits, this is, where you might want to target, and that is 1:20. But the reason why I am kind of being conservative with my take profit is because BTCUSD is already showing a bullish potential. Funds or money is currently flowing into BTC, so we should expect a bullish run on BTC. But then going by technical analysis and the current price action that I can see on the chart, okay, I'm going to be targeting this low for my take profits. Okay, I'm going to be targeting this low for my take profits. I won't be too ambitious with my take profits. Let's keep it conservative so we don't get stopped out by the bullish run. Okay, all right. So this is my bias on BTCUSD. I'm going to drop this setup on the free signal Telegram channel. Okay, and as soon as the setup is fully formed, Of course, I'll drop the signal there as well. All right, so let's head to XAUUSD, which should be the last pair we'll be analyzing for today. Okay, again, we'll begin our analysis from the daily time frame. And okay, I think I have some price levels marked out already. So let me just explain what I was doing. Or let me explain this briefly. Okay, so on the daily time frame, as always, we marked out our, external liquidity level. So for this, going by price action, and market structure, gold is bearish. Okay, but of course we are, getting a potential, bullish order flow. Okay, and for that reason, we are going to be bullish on gold. Okay, we're going to be bullish on gold until this and expect that gold takes out this buy side liquidity. Okay, so we'll keep buying gold until gold takes out this buy side liquidity, and we re-strategize. Okay, 1 minute, guys. All right, so please, are we still together or separated? If you're with me, drop a one in the chat. If you're with me, drop a one in the chat. All right, good, good, good. Let's move on. Okay, so we're bullish on gold. Okay, I will buy gold until this high is taken out. Now let's look at this. On the daily time frame, we had this BOS, this break of structure to the downside, and we have this buy side liquidity and this sell side liquidity as well. And let's drill down to the 4H time frame to read this price action. So when you drill down to the 4H time frame, right, we have this market structure shift right here, indicating to us that this, internal bearish order flow is over, right? Yeah, this bearish order flow is over. Actually, this external bearish order flow is over. Okay, so now that we got a market shift right here, let's look at the price action closely. Okay, so we got a break of a market shift right here, and this is so we got this inducement. Minutes, we got this market shift, then price got this inducement right here, and price tapped into this order block right here. Okay, price tapped into this order block right here and gave this bullish move. So let's just put this aside because it has been mitigated. So we have this break of structure right here to the upside, and we got this inducement right here and this breaker block right here, which price again tapped into and gave this bullish move. Okay, so this guy has been mitigated. Now we have this break of structure, but we're yet to, price is yet to create an inducement at this break of structure. Okay, so what we want to do, we want to wait patiently for we to get our inducement, then wait for price to sweep liquidity, beyond the inducements before we identify our POI. So we got our inducement, then identify our POI and wait for price to sweep available liquidity beyond our inducement, then tap into our POI and we take our trade accordingly. Okay, so for now, I am not seeing that on the 4H time frame. Okay, so what we are going to do, let's see if we can, let me see, got this. This has been mitigated. Okay, have this. And compare is currently reacting at this. Clickable. Right here. Okay, so I may potentially take a very short sell right here. Okay, so let's head to the 1H time frame. We have this breaker block right here where price is currently reacting. Right. Okay, let's drill down to the 1H time frame for possible entry. Now on the 1H time frame, okay, we have a sell opportunity. Price has tapped into this breaker block zone right here, and we got this. Okay, so if I'm going to take this sell, if price does something like this, okay, then we can take this sell to this other block right here. Okay, don't forget that we are bullish. So if you're taking any sell opportunity, be very, very, conservative with your take profit. So we can take this sell right here, keep our SL really tight, right here. Then our take profit can be somewhere around here, and that is 1:3.8 risk to reward ratio, which to me is not really a good it's not a good, it's not the best what's it called setup I can get on BTC on XAUUSD. So I may just want to ignore the sell setup and focus on taking what's it called, buy opportunities basically. Okay, put your SL right here. Okay, and keep your SL this tight. Okay, so let's see how the price action plays out. If I get a confirmation that I'm expecting, then we might just want to take the sell and keep our risks very minimal. Okay, because our overall bias is bullish, not bearish. So if you're taking a sell, be very conservative with your what's it called, with your TP. So this is what I'm expecting for gold, right? Yet to get, okay, let's look at, so we have our BOS right here. This, and where's our inducement? Okay, so we got this inducement right here. Okay, so we have this inducement. So we have this inducement right here. Right here. Yep. So we have this inducement. So I would wait. The price has already tapped into this breaker block right here. You can see price has already tapped into this breaker block right here, this bullish breaker block. Okay, so price has already tapped into this breaker block and it has already dished this bullish movement here, which is this one that we have here, and was sent back down by this bearish breaker block right here. Okay, So this has been mitigated. We are not going to take our buy right here. So let's take it out and we'll wait for price at this zone. So we're going to wait for price at this zone. This is where we're going to be buying gold. This is where we're going to be buying gold right here. Okay. So we're going to buy gold right here. So you can sell gold to this zone, then buy at this zone. Let's put it right here. So we're going to be buying gold right here. Or SL. These are SL. And our take profit will be right here. And that's 1:5 risk to reward ratio. Okay. That is 1:5 risk to reward ratio. All right. So this is my buyers on gold. This is my buyers on gold. So wait patiently for this setup to fully form. So we're looking to sell down to this breaker block, then buy all the way to this zone, right? So that is my buyers. So I'll drop the coordinates on the free signal Telegram channel and also share the signal as soon as you know. Yes, right there. So this guy stays. Yeah. All right. So this is it. So this is 1:6.7 risk to reward ratio, and this is 1:2. This is 1:2. This is 1:to 4.75 risk to reward ratio. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to drop this on the free signal Telegram channel. If you have any question regarding, my analysis for today, please drop it in the comment section. I'll do well to go through the comment section and attend to all questions. Okay, if you're on our free signal Telegram channel, anticipate this setup right there. As soon as the setup is fully formed, okay, I'll drop the signal right there. Okay, and I think that's will be it for today. So before we call it a day, if you have any question, please drop it in the chat. Please drop it in the chat. All right, so I think that wraps it up for today. And as always, our key lessons for today is the directional bias, market structure, then your key order block or breaker block zones, which are your point of interest, right? Then finally your entries. Okay. And please, if this session has added value to you, don't forget to like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our live sessions. We'll be back again on Monday at 9:00 a.m. West African time. Until then, trade smart and protect your capital. I'll see you in the next session. Peace out, guys.